going to create simple MVC application with crude operations. That means create, read, update, delete, these operations. Of course, remember I am going to create very simple applications. So for that I created the one database like customer portal. In that database I created the customer table. For the customer table I am giving the following column names: ID, name, city and pin code. In ID I specify this ID as identity specification as auto increment as auto seed. Specify the identity is S and increment is 1. Now I am going to set this one as primary key. So now the table I created for this one is the values present in the table as these are the values present in the table. Now I am going to create the my MVC application. File, new project. I'm going to MVC for application. I'm going to name it as Creat MVC. So I am creating the MVC application. I'm going to select a basic one. Name it as view engine as a razor and click on OK. So my project is created. So as it is a basic application, so there is no controllers and there is no models. In the views also there is no views, but shared view there are some shared views, that is like master pages in ASP.NET. So now I am going to use the in order to connect the database I am going to use ADO.NET Entity Framework. So in order to use the ADO.NET Entity Framework, right clicking, I have to add the ADO.NET Entity Data Model. Add new item. I'm going to click on data, ADO.NET Entity Data Model. So I'm going to specify this an customer portal model, because I wanted to select the customer portal database. Click on add. Now I'm going to set the generate from database. Click on next. To create the new connection, to use this database server. So I'm going to copy this one, paste here. So here I'm going to use the customer portal. Click on test connection. The connection is succeeded and click on OK. So customer portal entities, the name is fine for me. So click on next. I'm going to use the Entity Framework 5.0. Click on next. here you have the only one table, that is customer table. I am selecting that one. Model namespace is customer portal number. So I click on finish. Here it is the EDMX database table diagram, and this one EDMX, and we have the customers class. It's a simple class automatically generated. These are the getter set properties. So other things also formed with the EDMX file. So now I already said that I am going to create very simple applications before. So now I am going to create controller, add new controller. I am going to create the customer controller. Here what happens is there is no model controller in order to add for the there is no model class in order to add for the controller. So no model classes are available. Please check that the project has been compiled. Because the project, I didn't compile the project, that means I didn't build the project, so that the project didn't detect the what is the model classes available. So first I need to build the project, build solution. Solution build was succeeded. So now I am going to add controller. So I am going to specify customer controller. I am going to select the model class, customer class, and model context is customer portal entities. Going to select customer portal entities. So I'm going to click on now for the scaffolding option I'm going to select the template, as we have the following templates, but I am selecting MVC controller with read write actions. Read means select, and write means insert and view using entity frameworks. So here we are getting all the CRUD operations. So I'm going to click on OK. See here, for the customer controller, automatically index, details, create, edit, delete. These views are automatically created. And those files in the views folder we have the customers. This customer is a controller name. We have the different views, and for the controller class we are getting the customer controller class. In the customer controller we have the following action methods: index method, details method, that means it gives the customer details. Index methods gives the whole all customers details, all customers information, and details method it gives the particular customer details. And create method and create edit method, edit action result, and edit, delete, and init. Here in index we are getting the all the customer details, so no need to do any post operations. We are getting the customer details. Here we are getting the customer details for a particular customer. So we don't need any post operations. But when we wanted to create a new customer, we need to enter the customer's information. That means we need to post. So we are using the HTTP post method. We need to use the HTTP post request. So here we are in the post request, we are giving the customer details, and we are add the customer details, and we are saving the customer details. So here edit also, we are getting the some particular customer, and we are updating that customer, and we are passing those customer details. So we are using the HTTP post, and we are edit the customer, and we are saving the changes. So here delete also, we are passing some user information in order to delete. So if the user is there, then we confirm the deletion. So here you can see here, this is the controller name. When we wanted to get the details, we use the URL, controller, method, and parameters. We need to pass like this. So in order to get the details of a particular customer, we are going to specify the controller name and the action method name and the parameters for that method. So now I am going to run this application on this one. Here we are getting the error, resource cannot be found. Actually, for any MVC web application, the default controller name is home controller, but we are selecting the basic MVC application, so we didn't get the any controller by default. So we are adding the new controller with the name of customer. But what happens here is, it is searching for the default controller home, but it is not happens. So that it is giving error. So I am name the customer. For any web application, default controller name is home and default action method name is index. So when I specifying the customer controller, when I click on enter, it will automatically fetch the index method. Index method we are having, in the index method we have customers list, so it is displaying the customers information. So now for the now I am going to, I need the details of particular customer. So how we going to give controller name, method name, and parameter. Now I am going to give the controller name. This one is the controller name, and method is details. I am going to check for the third one, that means Mahesh, Vijayawada, and these things. So I got those details, name, Mahesh, city, Vijayawada, pin code, these details. Now I am going to create new one. I'm going to create new one. How to specify? Customer name and the method name. This is the method. So I'm going to create customer controller and create. So what happens here? Here we can able to add the new names. I'm giving like this. On create, it automatically create the new user with the name Krishna Hyderabad and pin code. Now I am going to here this method also executed. It takes the customer details and that is Krishna details, and it adds the customer details and it saves the customer details. So here execute. Here Krishna details also added. So now I am going to edit particular customer. So I am going to edit I wanted to edit the second customer, that is Ramesh. So I'm going to update the pin code as 5005. So see here, the pin code is updated. So this method is updated. In this method I am getting the details for the particular user, and these users are going to the find method, and for that one here I edited the user customer details, and I validated those things, and I updated I saved the changes and directed to the action method. Now I wanted to delete particular user. So I'm going to delete Mahesh details from here. So now I am specifying this one as delete. So Mahesh is in third position, so I'm going to click on third. Are you sure you wanted to delete? So it is taking the confirmation, delete confirmation. These things, because here you are getting, are you sure you wanted to delete? These things are defaultly added when I created the view. I click on delete, so those details are deleted. So these things are the same things are happening. We can able to do those things by using this one also. Create new Mohan, city Tirupati, 6, create. Here Mohan is created. We can able to edit Suresh. Wanted to edit Suresh as Suresh Kumar. Go to save Suresh Kumar. Able to see the details here. I'm able to go to the backlist, and I can able to delete. So I can able to delete by using this one. So we can now we are observing that how to do the simple CRUD operations with a simple programming. Of course, without any programming, we did the CRUD operations in the MVC application. That's the end of the tutorial.